Imagine this. What if I told you within 2 hours, you literally could unlock your understanding into why you've never been able to create a lasting lifestyle change that would support the body image you actually desire, to be in control of what you want to eat, no matter what diet plan you want to follow, and maintain, or maybe you want to love to be an intuitive eater. Well, if that is something you truly want to understand, then this video is for you. Hello, peri-menopausal and post-menopausal women. Hi, I'm Karen Ackerman, and I'm a rapid transformational therapist as well as a clinical hypnotherapist, and I love assisting women in unlocking their mindset so that they can live any body they love. Did you know that how you actually speak to yourself and how you feel about yourself is directly impacting your body weight and your mental health? Do you feel that your body is betraying you? You feel the impact of the weight gain, and now it seems impossible to lose. Our aging skin, our foggy brain, our joint pain, amongst the other over 100 symptoms of menopause, and it's like a different woman is looking back at you in the mirror. I'm going to share some research with you that's fascinating. This research was done by the Data Registry of Experiences of Aging, Menopause, and Sexuality. And it showed there is a significant association of adverse childhood adversity or experiences and self-related or reported menopausal symptoms that persisted even after the adjustment of multiple co-founders. What does that mean? It means if you have tried lots of supplements, doctor visits, even other therapies, and you are still struggling, then listen up. This study highlights the importance of screening women with bothersome menopausal symptoms for childhood adversity and of offering appropriate management and counseling for the adverse experiences when indicated. Now, I know that might be a bit shocking. When you actually stop and think about how childhood events could be directly affecting your menopausal symptoms today. When I'm working with my clients using RTT, they always go back to an experience or experiences that have determined the way they view themselves, and this is critical when we are now in a different phase of our life that is completely different than any other experience we've ever endured. When using RTT, we actually find the root cause of why we feel the way we do about our bodies. Did you know that we live out those thoughts daily and we repeat the same thoughts from day to day? So what you think when you were a child about yourself, well, sister, you still believe it today without ever giving it a thought. So when we are now dealing with all these changes in our bodies and our minds, we've always been critical maybe of your body, like I was, or you're always dieting, like I was, to stay thin, right? Or to be skinny. We have a set thought pattern, and that is not supporting us today. And these thought patterns actually keep us stuck on yo-yo diets. It takes us deeper into depression. Our anxiety levels rise, and suicide rates increase dramatically. And all because what we have tried so far has failed to address the underlying issues of our actual weight problem. Our emotional baggage and the change needed to be successful on our health journey and to lose the weight so you can feel amazing in your own skin. I had a wonderful childhood, and yet I always struggled with my weight, more emotionally than actuality, even when I was at a healthy weight. I didn't have a healthy mental relationship with myself or my body. I was always on a diet because society told us that's what we should be doing to stay thin or to stay skinny. Does that sound familiar? Us women our age, this is very familiar to us. And yo-yo dieting absolutely destroys our metabolism. I was a professional yo-yo dieter. Trust me, I was. And when I went through menopause, I packed on 30 pounds out of nowhere. And all the old diet plans They no longer worked. I became very depressed. I was desperate to figure out how to lose the menopausal weight and to regain the confidence that had been shattered. I started researching everything I could, but I already knew I had no willpower. I had never had willpower. I could never stick to a diet. I was just always on a diet. So I had to find something different. And that's when I discovered RTT. Was so different than anything else I'd ever heard of. It wasn't another diet plan. It wasn't another drastic do or die. It was different. I decided that I was open and willing to try it. After all, I had 30 pounds I desperately wanted to get rid of. And after just one RTT session, I knew the root cause of my weight issues. In less than 2 hours after wasting years of my life, I knew what was my weight issues that I had struggled with my entire life. And it sounds so silly. And when I was in the RTT session, I actually laughed because I couldn't believe it. I was like, there it is. And it was instantly back at the front of my mind. And I could hear my brothers speaking these words over me. And they said it at a very crucial time in my life, in my developing years. And my subconscious mind, well, it locked onto it like their words were the Holy Grail. I had completely forgotten their words until my session. I truly had no idea what the problem was. But I was able to quickly change my belief about my weight loss, about my eating patterns. I crushed the cravings. I dropped the 30 pounds without dieting and without struggle. It truly was the easiest weight loss of my life, and I fell in love with RTT. And in fact, I ate more food than I had ever eaten before. I was not restrictive with myself. I had actually changed the relationship to food. I no longer saw food as the enemy. Food is not your enemy. It's healing, and it helps us balance our hormones. We would die without food. It's imperative you change your relationship to food, especially at this time in our life. So just think about it. If you're in a place that you can't get out of, you can't lose the weight, even when you've tried everything else. You can't crush those cravings. You're always thinking about, what is my next meal? What's in the cupboards? And as soon as you get home or you're home, you're always looking. You're always looking. What's in the cupboard? What's in the cupboard? You spend your whole day thinking about food. A lot of it at a subconscious level, you're just habitually going to the cupboard. When you have tried every diet only to lose weight and gain more back, then the change that's needed is lying in your subconscious mind, just like it was lying in mine, just like it's lied in every client I've helped. Every single client I've worked with goes back to an event that has shaped their belief system about themselves, and this directly impacts how they have dieted their entire life. And it also dictates how they are currently stuck in a body they hate. They loathe themselves. But that is just wasting precious time. Time we can't get back. I know, I was there. I wasted 5 years trying to figure it out. And in 2 hours, I knew. It was so profound. It was mind-blowing. And that's exactly what happens with my clients. So I'm asking you today, stop the self-hate. Self-hate sets off cortisol. Cortisol keeps the weight from leaving your body. And you need to realize that self-hate only keeps you stuck, sister. You have the power to transform your beliefs and to create new beliefs that will support your diet preferences now. But you must change this at a subconscious level. This is the power of RTT because it rapidly allows the mind to collect the information that's been stored for all these years. And it allows you to see exactly why you are stuck. And then we can rewire the signals, or what I love to say, we rewrite your script so that you see real changes and they occur at a cellular level. Changing at a cellular level changes your menopausal journey. It gives you control. It allows you to create food freedom. It empowers you to speed your metabolism, to take action that supports yourself, and it opens the door for a complete transformation so that you can live in a body you love. No more yo-yo dieting. No more struggle. No more self-hate, but actual self-respect. Make this last journey the best you've ever lived. For my clients and myself, this moment in time is the most beautiful place to reside. So please, if you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and follow me to become a more mindful, radiant you. I'll see you soon, sister.